the Metroplex. Then you can see where that warming trend peaks, 77 on our Saturday, and then temperatures are in the lower 50s, more than a 20-degree drop into our Sunday, with a 20% chance of rain that will increase into Monday.
Today marks 1 week since a Texas man's last family member was released by Hamas. 4 rounds of the Israel-Hamas hostage exchange deal remain in phase 1 of the agreement.
Our Blessing Iwuchukwu spoke with the Texan who didn't expect his loved one to be released so soon. She also spoke to a community activist on the future of Gaza.
When I first met this Austin man, he just had 6 family members kidnapped by Hamas. Fast forward to now. 3 family members have been released. 2 died in captivity. And the last family member is finally free.
That's him.
This was the first sign of life Dory Roberts had of Gotti Moses. The then 79-year-old, one of 6 of Roberts' family members kidnapped by Hamas October 7th, 2023.
Still trying to get him back.
The second sign of life came around this time last year.
Video being released by the Hamas or the Islamic Jihad that was released to the Israeli media that he was on it, and that was in winter of 2024, so about a year ago in January.
Just 1 week ago, the Austin man and his family saw the third sign of life, experiencing the moment they had been waiting for since 2023.
And all of a sudden they put him on the list to be released in 24 hours, and we're like shocked that, you know, it's coming that fast.
The now 80-year-old connected back with his family, with one of those members being Robert's cousin, who was also kidnapped and released with her 2 young daughters during the first ceasefire deal that later collapsed in 2023. This current ceasefire is what North Texas activists like Mohammed Ayachi have been protesting for since 2023.
Palestine will be free!
We wanted to see an end to the death, right? And then before we can kind of progress towards, a proper cure, first you got to stop the bleeding. And, we were finally able to get the ceasefire. So even with a ceasefire, Israel can't stop killing from the times of Israel. Israel's coming out and speaking out against Israel.
Ayachi has been keeping up with what's happening in Gaza, with the different scenarios being proposed by President Donald Trump. The future of this Middle Eastern area and the people who call it home now hangs in the balance.
If he wants to come in and say, oh, listen, we're going to go ahead and push everybody to Egypt and, push everybody to Jordan. Look, if you came to me and said, I'm going to push you to Canada, I'll have a big issue with that. Especially if you're targeting a very specific race or ethnic group. This is ethnic cleansing. This is one of the ultimate crimes. And yet, nonetheless, we're kind of turning a blind eye because it's fine. Donald Trump suggested it. He's just trying to find peace in the region. Sometimes peace isn't really the solution. Justice is the solution.
For now, Roberts and his family can rest a little easier after the return of Moses.
Every moment like that just brings a lot of joy, a lot of relief.
The 80-year-old Israeli may be the last of the 6 of his kidnapped family members to be released by Hamas. But Roberts knows many other families are still waiting to get their happy ending or some form of closure. In Richardson, Blessing Iwuchukwu, Spectrum News.